Hey, hey. All right. Hey, Gizmo. What's up, buddy? It's nice of you dropped by yesterday during the mission. Um, I didn't fly the mission we were going to. We were going to do the package Q, but Tom, his back was hurting him. He has like a slip disc or something like that. So we decided to wait on the package Q mission until next month, like 3 weeks. So I know Sundays are bad. I'm just letting you know, just because if you were wondering why we were playing on the Syria map, that's why I just threw together that I had edited the mission from the last time we flew that Syria mission to make it work. All right. Do you have any idea, Gizmo? I mean, do you use Sim Toolkit Pro by any chance? I used to have a Toolkit Pro bot, like a streaming bot, and the you don't have it? Okay. Well, one thing I can do is, let me see. I think I can pop it up. Yeah. See, there used to be settings for a bot, and there's no like for the landing rates and such. So maybe someone will come on here later and help me out with that because I don't know. This is kind of cool though. We got Sky Vector now as part of this. Like it's a really cool and it's free. This is completely free. So just something to think about if you haven't. But like the overlay that I use here, I'll get it going now. Actually, let me so we'll come up here, we'll go flight plan. I'll grab the flight plan from that and we'll bring up our aircraft flying on PilotEdge. Hit fly now. And then this is our route, which is cool. And then I have to come, since it's not showing up on the overlay yet, I don't think. Let me see. Nope. So what you got to do now is I have to hit connect to XP11 and then stream and I copy this and then I put that into my OBS. So here in a second. There. See, that's an overlay that I'm using. Shows to and from and all that. It's really cool. It's completely free or donationware, I guess. But it's really a nice electronic flight bag. I know you don't need it for what you do, but it's still pretty cool. Only takes a couple seconds to install. But yeah, I've been looking. There used to be like a bot that would show the landing rates, and I don't know what happened to it. I posed a question in Discord, but they haven't answered me yet. So no biggie, no biggie. So we need to remove all the cones. We'll add a ground power unit. Here's our ground power unit. And we'll hop in here. We'll get this bird alive here. I love this plane. Cargo used to have sounds. I don't stream anymore, so I don't need that stuff. Yeah, well, the EFB is, I mean, I'm probably saying the obvious here, but it's not strictly a streaming thing. It's just a very small aspect of the EFB. It's very helpful. Have all of your charts, like everything you need right there in one place. It's really nice. I used to use Project Fly, and that was an okay program, but the guy that developed Project Fly was like a whiny baby, little crybaby, and I was just tired of seeing his crybaby stuff on the forums. And and then when he updated his Project Fly, he forced people to subscribe to it if they wanted the Twitch overlay. And I was like, well, screw you. So I've been reading all this stuff about Sim Toolkit Pro that had a free overlay. And that's when I switched. It's when that crybaby, forced everybody to pay for it. So, and I've been very happy with the Sim Toolkit Pro. Like this guy updates it all the time. All right, we are at Reno. I need to pull up these charts here. Is there a day this week other than Thursday? So either tomorrow or Wednesday. Are you going to be around Gizmo? I can do a my world tour with the CRJ either tomorrow or the next day. If you're going to be around for either one of those days, then I can plan it for that day if you like. First stop will be the pyramids in Egypt. That's where I want to go first. Okay. Ghost Pilot, what's up, buddy? Um, is this the latest update? Did you get the latch that locks the power levers mapped? Took me a while to get it figured out and then figure out exactly how to use it so I could engage reverse. Yeah, so there's two different ways you can do the reverse. One is to use your joystick and GA throttles 14. So you would assign left, right, and left power lever flight idle latch. You can assign it to a button, but I found that to be very difficult. So what I do instead is come here to, on the right side of the screen, Saab user preferences, and you click use PL auto latch. That way it's super simple. So when you're coming into land on this torque, see how you got this red line? So when you're coming in, you just, at about 100 feet, you put it just above the red line, but to where this top part says flight idle. And then as soon as you touch down, this red line will disappear. Once the red line disappears, then you can bring it into the beta and then ground idle and then into the reverse detent. But you got to wait till you're on the ground. So what I do is I just keep this box like right here when I'm coming into land so that way I can see the red line. But that's the way I do it now. That auto latch is just so much easier. And Gizmo says, I don't view streams with this arcade game. Oh, okay. That's fine. It's just like it's just a visual thing, you know. Like my serious simming obviously is X-plane because that's where all my aircraft, my most aircraft I use. So, but yeah, no problem. It's a nice hint. Yeah. All right. So we got. I need to file a flight plan. So let's come over here. We are flying on PilotEdge as usual. So we're going to do the Mustang 8 departure to Mustang to Victor 6 to Sacramento. And go full load 34 16,000 feet. So we'll get our fuel. Oh, that's probably better than using the button. Way better, dude. I was using the button and it was so irritating. So just use that auto latch feature. It will save you so much hair pulling. All right, we got 24. That's fine. And just so I can download the airway, I'll go ahead and do that. And then we got altimeter 3017. And they are taking off on 16 left. I guess 16 right might be closed. Yep, closed. 16 right closed. And that's with Golf. And Sacramento is landing south. I have my choice. So we'll file this. And also I need to make sure that Reno is CPDLC capable, which it is. So we'll click that box. Don't need that. And all that looks good. Flight plan is on file. And our weather report for Reno. This is an awesome app. And we're going to be using 16 left. Actually, the wind is, well, the wind is 0, so I guess that doesn't matter. And there's no clouds. Little wind. That's historical data. It's really cool. Load this in. Weather. We got Reno to here. So clear skies. Should be no issues. Yep, nice and sunny. No rain, no clouds. I need to load the aircraft actually using this. If you do you have the iGo Dispatch app by any chance, Coast Pilot, for the Saab, where it will load the flight plan. I mean, it will load the passengers and everything in the app. All right, where's my load screen? All right, packs, we're going full 34. And the cargo is fine on that. And fuel, I think the fuel was 24. Yeah, 24.53. So bring it up 25.43. So we are fine that way. So what this does, like I'll use the iPad to load the plane. Right now we're at default for CG. So I'll hit load to X-plane using the iPad app. And now It adjusts the CG for the weight. It loads everything up, fuel. It does it all. Does it all for you. It's very, very, very cool. All right, now I need to add in the airport data. So we got RNO. Add that. What app? Post links. It's an iOS. Yeah, it's an iOS app only. You don't have that. Yeah, you got to have an iPhone or an iPad to use this app right now. That he doesn't have an Android version of it yet, unfortunately. So I only really started. I mean, I started using it before, but I had to borrow my wife's iPad. But she got a new iPad for Christmas, so now I got her hand-me-down. Now we're doing 1/6 left. And waypoint is FMG, and then I can put in this airway. Victor 6 to Sacramento. All right, so it's going to be this top one. SMF. I'll still get a link though so you can read up on it. And call in the weather. You can download your METARs also, which is cool. And the other thing is the ACARs. So you connect the SIM to the iPad, and then what it will do in real time, it will adjust the CG when we land. It will be a different CG because as you burn fuel, it will adjust the weight accordingly. Because as you burn fuel, you lose weight. External power is available. Connect that. Got batteries. Batteries are good. Put on left gen. Nav lights are on. We'll turn on our galley lights. Emergency lights armed. We're going to do a motoring start, so open these up, turn those off for the ignition, turn that on. Come over here, we'll crank up the volume. And we'll set the flight here. 1399. We'll get our most up-to-date ATIS 135.8.
Dew point -5. Altimeter 3017. Arriving and departing runway 16 left. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Notice to airmen runway 16 right 34 left closed. Pay back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Golf.
All right, the weather is the same as before. Ground control is 0.9er. Towers 18.7. 18.7. Altimeter is 3017. Elevation at Reno. $44.15, so that is fine. Good to go there. We'll see if we can pick up our clearance on the the fan's GUI thing here. So bring this online. And we are United 1399, so we'll send that login. And we'll get a ATC message here in a moment. Next, standby. Clear to that place, Sacramento, via, what is this? Mustang 8 to Mustang, then is filed. We're going to climb via the SID, except maintain 16,000. Expect 16,000 10 minutes. Departure 19.2. We're going to squawk 5524. 5524. So we'll accept that. So we got, let me make sure before I close this out, because I need to start my weather program and I have to close out this program to do it. Maintain 16,000. 5524. All right, good to go. Now I just need to get my weather going. Get that going. And so we come here and we'll do Reno to Sacramento. There's our airway. For procedure, we'll do a departure 8, 16 left, load. We'll worry about Sacramento when we get there. So that is in. And this departure, I'll brief in a little bit, but let me see here. So that would be RNO SNF. And we're going to be doing the Mustang 8 departure. So localizer is 110.9. Reno localizer. So we need 164.
Number 7 Tango Tango. Send and maintain 16,000. The standby for local altimeter. Actually, give me one moment.
Super loud. So 164.
7 Tango Tango, Carbon County, altimeter 2994.
We got 164, and we're going to do a heading of 164. So we are all connected there. And we are going to climb to our cruise, which is 16,000. All right, let's close up. Beacon light is on. All of our doors are shut.
NorCal approach, Cessna 11746 with request.
Motor 11746, NorCal approach.
We're going to do a motoring start.
11746 Cessna 150 requesting flight following to Little River, that's Lima Lima Romeo at 4,500 feet.
Cessna 11746, squawk 5565.
So we'll put our throttles
Copy, 5565.
there. This is fuel cutoff. So we're going to start engine 1 above 20 NG. We'll add fuel, and then we'll kick on the starter up top. Go to start, come up here, ignition. Ignition is lit. You can let go of the starter. And before you try to turn on the generator, make sure that this is in the green. And we're going to get the pre-planned here.
Tango, contact Salt Lake City Center on 125.
All right, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready. Great news, Captain, your tow's coming.
We are in the green, so we're going to start the left gen, but you want to count to 5 before you disconnect the external power. Otherwise, you'll not have enough time. So now you can disconnect, and we're running off the left gen. So now we'll remove the ground power unit, and we'll go ahead and start engine 2, same way. Over 20, add fuel.
All right, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Right ignition. That voice, yeah, it's Cat Strader. There's like some.
Got that winching strap and adapter hooked up. Go ahead and let go of the parking brake when you're ready for a push.
F25 Whiskey Tango, radar contact 16 north of the sod house you are.
So we got that. We'll kick on the right gen. Wait for power here.
Here comes the pushback.
Close that.
Walker 633, Portland clearance, clear to Seattle Airport, Portland
Resert.
2, departure. Radar vectors, battleground VOR, then as filed.
Drag that down there.
Climb and maintain.
Holy crap.
6,000, expect 14,000, 5 minutes after departure. Portland on 12.
That's one thing I don't like about the better pushback. It's not very compatible with this.
Walker 633 is cleared to Seattle via the Portland 2 radar vectors to battleground, then as filed. Climb maintain 6,000. We'll expect 14,000, 5 minutes. Torch frequency is 124.3, 5 squawk 2226, Walker 633.
Walker 633, read back correct.
I have no idea what the heck this thing is doing. Set our vertical speed for, what the F is this thing doing? Freaking retarded. I usually just spin this thing at the gate because the pushback is always messed up.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
It's always messed up.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Alright, my PIREP shows a VR speed of 111. That's with flaps 15. It's 111, flaps 15. Reset our trims by that button. All the trims are, here they are, right here, set. And we'll cycle the...
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Signal the flaps. Cycle the flaps, I mean. Cat is zigzagging you, yeah. I used to watch him all the time, but kind of lost interest when he focused on the Microsoft Flight Sim and became more of a broadcaster. Yeah, I agree. I used to watch him too, but I don't know. He became less informative and more about, like you said, just being a broadcaster, you know, and drinking beer and just talking. Like he did, like when I first started watching him, he was very informative. Like he knows what he's doing, but he doesn't really explain anything anymore like he used to. But he's very entertaining. That's why he has such a big following. But I don't even think he's streaming that much anymore, if at all.
2226, Walker 633.
The altitude here is 4,000.
Walker 633, Portland ground, thank you. Runway 10 left at Echo, taxi via Kilo Echo.
10 left to Echo, taxi via Kilo Echo.
4,400. And the weather is where is the altimeter? 3017. Put that right about there. It's adjusting our pressure. Our landing pressure is lower than where we are now, so we'll set that when we're in the air. And we're going to squawk 5524. Yeah, pretty much the only streamers I watch right now, as you know, I subscribe to Aviator. I subscribe to his channel, and I watch John Fly. I don't subscribe. I used to subscribe to John Fly, but I'd rather subscribe to Aviator and, you know, other guys that stream, that watch my streams. It just makes the most sense to me. And I started streaming aviator streams on my channel when I'm not live when he's streaming. Finally learned how to do that actually. Alright, we need some anti-ice pitot, and we will do windshield on normal. And taxi lights on. No lights overhead with the exception of these, and those are all good to go. Nose wheel steering is right here. I've got it on a button, mapped to a button on my stick here. Let's grab our ATIS.
Departures, contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
Good day, Seattle clearance, runway 540
right 34 left close. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
Something's changed. It's now
Reno
hotel.
Tahoe International Airport. ATIS information hotel. 1855 Zulu. Wind variable at 4.
Walker 540, Seattle clearance, cleared out of the Bravo airspace, maintain VFR below 3,000 until advised. Departure on 120.4,
altimeter
squawk
3015. Arriving and departing runway 16 left. Visual approaches in use. VFR
Okay, cleared out of Bravo airspace, maintain VFR out below 3,000 until advised. Departure is 120.4, and we'll squawk
Notice to airman runway 16 right
0721 for
left
Walker
close.
540.
Read back all runway assignment, hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
Walker 540, maintain VFR below 3,000, rest read back correct.
Reno Tahoe International Airport.
Gotcha,
ATIS
below
information
3,000,
hotel.
maintain VFR
1855 Zulu. Wind variable at 4. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 20,000. Temperature 1. Dew point -6. Altimeter 3015. Arriving and departing runway 16 left. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if pit following is requested. Notice to airman runway 16 right 34 left close.
33 holding short,
Back all runway assignment, hold short instructions.
Number 7 Tango Tango,
Advise on
maintain
initial
120,000,
contact.
I'll be
You have
low as I can get
information
you.
hotel.
Number 7 Tango Tango, affirmative IFR cancellation received, maintain VFR, report to airport site. Walker 633, Portland Tower, turn left heading 085, runway 10 left at Echo, cleared for takeoff, wind 070 at 13, gust 18.
Left turn 085, clear for takeoff 10 left for 633.
Number 11746, contact Oakland Center 132.2. November 11746, NorCal.
One 1746, copy.
Number 11746, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
132.2, copy.
Wait for that guy to check in.
November 11746, Oakland Center, capital altimeter 3006.
Alright. Good afternoon, Reno ground, United 1399 at the terminal with hotel, ready to taxi.
United 1399, Reno ground, runway 16 left, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 16 right at Alpha.
16 left via Alpha, cross 16 right at Alpha, United 1399. Alright, we're going to take Alpha, which is obviously this first one here. Need a little bit more power because of the elevation and the weight. I'm super heavy and we're kind of high in the elevation here. No Allegiant. These aircraft are starting to finally populate with traffic global because they weren't there when I spawned in.
Walker 633, contact departure.
Over to departure, Walker 633.
High, heavy, and hot. Yeah, it is.
Portland departure, Walker 633.15.
It's actually not hot today. It's 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Walker 633, nice. Portland departure, radar contact, VFR traffic.
But yeah, during the summer, I bet this place is a scorcher.
Type unknown, altitude is unverified.
We're looking for that traffic, Walker 633.
Alright, we've got left airlines, we've got controls, all that is free and clear.
Number 7, Tango, thanks. Nothing observed between you and the airport. Radar service is terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR for exchange crew. Take care.
Our departure is 3 DME. We'll make a swooping left turn to Farmington. Then we got to be at Farmington at the MEA for our direction of travel. Pretty easy. Nothing too complicated on that departure. Actually going to switch this to the GPS mode. We'll let the GPS fly it. Put it on nav. We'll just follow the that thing. Alright, we'll put on our strobes. It's not an active runway or anything, but I have our strobes on because it's a runway. Here, turn on our landing lights. Switch to tower. Departures NorCal at 19.2.
And part of the departure, Walker 633. Can you guys give us a turn?
Just getting to you now. Walker 633, turn left, heading 300, climb and maintain 14,000.
Left 300, climb maintain 14,000.
Plenty of runway, so we'll do 90. Actually, how much runway do I have
Sometimes
here?
we do have limitations before we can get you on course.
No, totally. That lateral separation's a big deal.
Mustang 8, let me have that on my laptop here. And this runway is 9,000 feet, so 992 is fine. We're at flaps 8, so we're good there. Arm those. Don't need that anymore. Do takeoff inhibit.
Seattle ground, Walker 540 is at signature transient parking to the south. VFR departure to the south, taxi with Charlie.
Bleeds are going to stay on.
Walker 633, when you're able, proceed direct to Cougar. Joining Olympia 2 or
Put our
direct Cougar to join the Olympia 2, Walker 633.
Walker 540, Seattle ground, runway 16 right, taxi.
You gotta hold down the autopilot for 1 second.
Taxi to 16 right, vehicle back to Tango Charlie, Walker 540.
Reno Tower, United 1399, hold short 16 left.
United 1399, Reno Tower, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Wind variable at 4.
16 left, clear for takeoff, United 1399. Alright, let's get on out of here. I love some of the gotchas in this plane. Yeah, that's for sure. It's a very complicated. I mean, it's complicated. That's the term I'm using at least. It's a very busy plane, which is what I like about it. This and the King Air are like the most fun turboprops I own right now. And the King Air updated, but it's not compatible with my single GTN mod. So I'm waiting on the mod to get updated before I try the King Air update. Alright, engines 50%. Everything is good. So we'll increase our engines to 67. And that will bring up our torque to right about 93. Should stabilize there at 93, which it is. And we'll rotate at 111. Not a breath of air. Alright, there's V1 and rotate. We're going to hold the nose, let the plane take off. Positive rate, gear coming up. Flaps are all the way out.
Number 5 Whiskey Tango, contact Seattle Center 135.15. Yeah, 1399, contact NorCal departure.
Over to departure, United 1399 to you. Go over to NorCal here. NorCal departure, United 1399. Leaving 5,500 for 16,000, climbing via the Mustang 8. Up our throttles to about
1399 NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, United 1399.
Number 525 Whiskey Tango, Seattle Center, small route change for you, let me know when you're ready.
Turn those off.
Number 525 Whiskey Tango is cleared to the Tri-Cities Airport via after Kimberly, direct Pendleton VOR, Papa Delta Tango. Victor 298, Pasco, and then direct.
Alright, gear is up, flaps are up, bleeds are on, and CTOT is off, yaw damper is on.
Number 525 Whiskey Tango from Pendleton VOR, Papa Delta Tango, Victor 238, or parking Victor 298, the Pasco VOR, Papa Sierra Charlie, then direct Tri-Cities Airport.
Back off the props to 80%.
Number 5 Whiskey Tango, read back is correct, and as soon as I can get you direct Pendleton, I will.
Okay, so we need to be MEA, let me see here, 13,000. From, no, 11,000. Let's see here, FMG. Victor 6 to Sacramento. So Victor 6 MEA is 13,000. So I need to be at 13,000 by Farmington. Otherwise, I'm going to switch to heading mode and we'll circle radial 041. So we'll do it over here. 041 outbound Farmington's VOR is 17.9. Do that. So we're gonna have to stay in this hold. So I'm going to go to heading mode once this begins to change our course, because we're not high enough to be on that airway. So I'm going to switch to heading mode. Trying to look at this 041. There we go.
Seattle Tower, Walker 540, short of 16 right, ready for VFR south departure.
So we'll come
Walker
out
540,
here.
Seattle Tower, fly runway, heading runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 2607.
Until we get to maybe 12,000 feet, and then we'll come back to Farmington there. So we'll do nav.
Citation 5 Whiskey Tango, when I will proceed direct to Pendleton.
So now we're
set of
captured
officers to make
the
a photo.
radial, which is basically doing this here, 041. Oh, I'm going the wrong freaking way. I'm supposed to do that inbound. That's all right. Let's, where's my mouse? So come out. So the opposite of 041 is 220. Let's do 220. That's 12,000 feet. And then we'll be at 13,000 here soon. So we'll turn around. Decrease this to 150 knots. Don't need our landing lights, taxi lights anymore. So I'm looking to intercept this radial again. Inbound to Farmington.
Walker 540, radar contact, say altitude.
2,500, Walker 540.
Walker 540, roger, turn right, heading 200, contact departure.
Right to 200, over to departure, Walker 540.
Walker 633, contact Seattle Center, 126.6.
Over to Seattle Center, 126.6, Walker 633, good day.
Now
Good
we're
day, Seattle departure,
capturing
Walker 540 with you, level 2,500.
the radial
Walker
inbound.
540,
We're
Seattle
above
departure, roger,
13.
altimeter 3025.
So now we are legal. We're at the MEA now.
Walker 540, VFR climb through the Bravo airspace is approved. Your intended altitude is 16,000.
You're still where you're supposed to be, just backwards.
Walker 540, roger.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be a pilot
Walker
deviation,
633, Seattle
because I read it wrong.
3025.
I read it, I thought the arrow was going the other way, so that's why I initially did that. So what I should have done was come up here and basically done like what they call a teardrop entry, like a circle 8 or something. It's essentially what I did, except it took a long way to do it. And then I came back out, and now I'm on the 221 inbound, or the radials, 041 radio
reaching
inbound
8,000, resume on navigation.
Farmington.
8,000 on navigation.
Because this MEA, as you'll see here, for Victor 6 is 13. So we had to be above 13. That's why you got to do it that way. But we made it. We are there. So I'm gonna redo the headings. Oh, actually it's already set. So I'm gonna go to heading mode, and then I'll activate left nav, and we'll put this on GPS. That way, as soon as I get lined up with that, we'll be good to go. Actually, I could probably, yeah, I'm good now. So I'm on nav. We're on GPS mode. Still climbing out about 800 feet. But we've got a full load too. We're like super heavy. But we're almost there. Turn off auto coursing. Turn off the seat belts. Come here. Let me lower this engine blasting in my ear. This new part of the Sim Toolkit Pro is actually pretty cool. You got all these tabs: Sky Vector, Navigraph, and then you got I got the Auto Follow Me on here. It's really cool. Sacramento S MF. Yeah, S MF. There we go. I need to figure out how to get my like the overlay at the very top. See how it's kind of like over here on the top left, it's not even in the middle, and I don't know how to do that. There is a way to do it, but I don't know how to work this. You can do a customized layout, but you'd have to change this coding in here. And I don't know anything about this weird stuff. One thing I can do is pick what I want displayed on the stream, but that's about it. Alright, we are doing good here. I'm going to bring back the engines a little bit more to say 78, bring back the prop to 78, and I never worry about the engine RPM, I worry about the temp. So we can bring the temp up to 85, or the 85 degrees on the throttles. As long as this is below 180, 60 ITT above 10,000 feet, then you're good. The torque is fine. So we are set. Looks like they're still landing south, looking at D8. Visual approaches are in use. I guess I'll just do a visual approach. Might as well hand fly the plane in.
United 1399, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
Oakland Center 132.2, United 1399.
5 Whiskey Tango, contact Seattle Center 132.6.
32.2, pop that over there.
Walker 540, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Oakland Center, United 1399, 16,000.
Tango descending through flight level 280.
It's a problem when he tells everybody to check in at the same
United
time.
1399, Oakland Center, roger. We're 525 Whiskey Tango, Seattle Center. Descend and maintain 10,000.
You can see where my ortho starts.
The Tri-Cities Altimeter standby.
I don't have ortho for this area because I have ortho for the surrounding area of Reno, but there's only like 2 airports maybe in this entire area I fly in and out of. So this is all Orbix ortho up here.
And 525 Whiskey Tango, Tri-Cities Altimeter 3036.
Which looks really good actually.
3036, thank you.
Get the call button to work. It used to have a ding sound like they do in the real aircrafts, and I wrote the developer that those sounds are missing in this version, but I don't care about it. I don't want them to fix it actually, because whenever they fix something they fix one thing, they break 5. So I'm happy with this build. So Sacramento's elevation is 26, I believe. Let's double check that. $23. So we'll come down here. We'll reset for
Walker 633, descend and maintain 13,000, contact Seattle approach on 125.6.
And
down to
pressure
13,000, we'll contact Seattle approach 125.6. So Walker 633, good day.
about halfway through, and like I said, I'm just going to do a visual approach. B17
Walker 633, Seattle approach, roger, altimeter 3025, advise when you have the ATIS and expect vectors, visual approach 116 right.
Oh, would help to have the arrival. ILS 17 left, just for visual reference. Up to 27. So Tenco's MEA is 1,900 feet in this area, so we'll say 2,000 foot at Tenco. Sacramento's.
Go ahead.
So I'll just set 2,000 for Sacramento. That would be easiest.
What's your aircraft type? 2 Mike Zulu, any taxi request should include your call sign, aircraft type, ATIS position, and direction of departure. So just make sure that's included with all taxi requests. Runway 33, taxi via Alpha.
Sacramento. 1,200 feet per minute, so we got about 5 minutes to go. And for visual reference, put this in 17 left. And we'll do Tenco, and we'll just load that for visual reference. And decision height, if you wanted to do a decision height, you have to mash this button. Shows up here, and then you can hold and press to say, 100 feet, 100 radar altitude, or whatever the chart says. Not that we need it, but just wanted to show you where that was in case you didn't know. We'll sync up our heading bug. This heading slave does not actually sync up the heading bug to where you are facing. It just syncs it with the avionics, so everything is pointing the way it should. It resets the compass, basically, is what that does. NorCal 127.4. And ATIS for Sacramento is
Number 5 Whiskey Tango, contact Chinook approach 128.75.
Chinook approach 128.75, 5 Whiskey Tango.
12675. 126. Right here. 75. Pop that over.
VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Sacramento International Airport. ATIS information, Mike. 1853 Zulu. Wind 170 at 9er. Visibility
525 Whiskey Tango, Chinook approach, thanks for November, altimeter 3036, expect visual approach runway
2.7. Altimeter 3006. Arriving and departing runways 17 left, 17 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike.
Alright, we are current with Mike. We'll update that when we start our descent. Descent.
Number 5 Whiskey Tango, turn left heading 300, vectors, visual approach runway 3 left, descend and maintain 4,000. Walker 633, descend and maintain 10,000. Yeah, 1399, descend at pilot's discretion to maintain 8,000, capital altimeter 3006, they're landing south.
Descend and maintain 8,000 at pilot discretion, 3006, and they're landing south, United 1399. Alright, 8,000, I got the altimeter, and we've got a minute to go. So we'll go ahead and start on down now. So we'll reset this for 8,000. hit vertical speed. I've got this assigned to a hat switch on my yoke. We'll take out the RPM there a little bit. Oakland Center, United 1399 is leaving 16,000.
Roger.
Alright, so we're heading down at 1,200 feet per minute. Which should be, yeah, roughly the...
Yeah, 1399, contact NorCal approach 127.4.
NorCal 127.4, United 1399. Alright, 127.4, we are already set. Already got our ATIS. NorCal approach, United 1399. Leaving 15,000 for 8,000, current with Mike. Request visual, 17 left approach.
Yeah, 1399, NorCal approach, thanks for Mike, and expect that. I'll have lower for you in just a moment.
United 1399, copy. Alright, let's reset our tude here for, what was it, 3006. 3006. 3006. And the ILS just for help is 11175 at 168. So we'll punch that in here.
Aspen Tower, November 23 Mike Zulu is boarding short, runway 33 on Alpha, ready to go, VFR departure to the north.
Switch that for a second.
23 Mike Zulu, Aspen Tower, wind 200 at 16, gust 20, no departure, approved, runway 33 cleared for takeoff.
So I'm already actually set for 168. So we'll put that back there.
23 Mike Zulu, Aspen Tower, how do you hear? November 23 Mike Zulu, Aspen Tower.
And Tower.
Number 525 Whiskey Tango, Tri-Cities Airport at
Capital,
2 to 3
it's
o'clock
Capital
and
Tower.
15 miles report. When you have it in sight, I'll have it turned towards the airport.
17 left, 125.7, and
Roger,
ground
we're
is
looking at
0.7. And the runway.
Number 5 Whiskey Tango, turn right heading 350.
Right heading 350, 5 Whiskey Tango.
It's like, well,
United 1399, turn right heading 260 vectors, visual approach runway 17 left. Descend and maintain 6,000.
right turn heading 260. Vectors for descent, descend maintain 6,000, United 1399.
Approach 5 Whiskey Tango, we got the airport in sight.
We are on vectors, so we'll switch that to ILS
Clear for the
mode.
visual approach, 3 left, 5 Whiskey Tango.
We're 23 Mike Zulu, how do you hear me?
We'll increase our descent to about 1,800. We'll go flight idle, because this thing will fall out of the sky. I might have to adjust that so we don't overspeed, but we'll see. We'll get our seatbelts, turn on our landing lights and such here shortly.
Number 5 Whiskey Tango, contact Tri-Cities Tower, good day.
Hey, Richard Tower, good day, 5 Whiskey Tango.
Walker 633, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend maintain 7,000, Walker 633.
It's 10,000. Turn on our landing lights, taxi lights. Altimeter is accurate. Refresh the heading there.
Walker 633, say heading.
Cabin pressure.
Walker
It's
633.
fine. It's 3.4 differential. It's descending.
Tri-Cities Tower, hello, citation 525 Whiskey Tango, the visual 3 left.
All that is
Number
correct.
525 Whiskey Tango, Tri-Cities Tower, runway 3 left. Clear to land, wind at 360 at 13, gust 18.
Clear to land, 3 left, citation 5 Whiskey Tango.
Winds 180 at 9.
Walker
Pretty
540,
much right
contact
down the
Seattle Center
runway, so
121.4.
winds won't be an issue. I can speed up a little bit.
Walker 633, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend maintain 4,000, Walker 633.
Walker 540, Seattle Center, Portland, altimeter 3023.
Right here, we're going to do 125.7, which is Capitol Tower. So we have that on the ready to get our landing clearance, since we're just doing a easy straight in approach, looks like. So the gear down speed for this aircraft is 150 knots, so I put the little speed bug on my gear down. We can do flaps 1 and 2, or flaps up to 8 at 170 knots. And then
Walker 633, turn 10 degrees left.
10 left, Walker 633.
20% of flaps at 165, and then
Yeah,
flaps
1399, descend and maintain 4,000.
descend and maintain 4,000, United 1399. We're still descending, speed's fine, altimeter is fine. Going down to 4,000. Bring this into 35 miles. There's Tenco directly in front of us. It's the ILS area.
Walker 633, turn right, heading 080.
Before I forget,
080,
turn
Walker
on auto
633.
coursing. And this is the part that you'll have this red line. So when we do come into land, I'll have this displayed to where you can see it. I think you guys can see it there. Let me look. Yep, you can see it. Okay. So once that red line disappears, then with this in auto mode,
Walker 633, continue right turn, heading 130, descend and
use
maintain
PL
3,000.
auto latch.
130,
That
down to
red line will
3,000,
disappear.
Walker 633.
And then we'll be able to land. Keep our speed up.
Walker 633, the airport at about 12, 1 o'clock and 10 miles.
Walker 633 has field in sight.
Walker 633, cleared visual approach, runway 16 right.
Cleared visual 16 right, Walker 633.
17 miles
Yeah,
away.
1399, descend and maintain 3,000. The Capitol Airport at approximately 10 o'clock now and 1 to 5 miles before we have it.
Field in sight, United 1399, down to 3,000.
Yeah, 1399, cleared visual approach, runway 17 left.
Clear visual approach, 17 left, United 1399. Alright guys, so we're gonna do this here. Let me see. Sky Vector. So 17 left. At this waypoint, it's 5 miles away from the airport basically. It's 2,000 feet at Levy.
Walker 633, contact tower on 120.905.
So Levy is like right
Tower
here.
120.905, Walker 633, good day.
Bring this
5 Whiskey
down
Tango
to
right, turn Delta,
2,000.
cross runway 21 left.
That way we know we're safe, and we'll turn off
Right,
the
Delta, cross 21 left,
prop sync.
5 Whiskey Tango.
5 Whiskey Tango, you going terminals or up the northeast ramp?
Northeast ramp.
Roger.
Airport is out there, so turn in a little bit.
Seattle Tower, Walker 633 on the visual 16 right.
Walker 633, Seattle Tower, runway 16 right, cleared to land, wind 250 at 7.
Cleared to land 16 right, Walker 633.
Don't wait. Let me mute this microphone. The wife's just getting home.
Number 5 Whiskey Tango, left turn Alpha, cross runway 30 on Alpha to the ramp this frequency.
5 for Alpha, cross 30 on Alpha and into the ramp on your frequency, 5 Whiskey Tango, thank you.
At 1399, contact Capital Tower 125.7. At 1399, Capital Tower, runway 17 last, clear to land, wind 170 at 9er.
Alright. He should stop barking here in a minute because she just literally walked in the door, so. Alright, autopilot off. Do gear down. Flaps 3. Plane hand fly is really, really nice. Magic number is 140 knots right now. And our landing speed will, alright, shush. Let's see what my landing reference speed's going to be here. 112. So I'll reset this for 112. That is our VREF for flaps full.
Seattle Tower Walker 633 is off of 16 right at November, taxi to south ramp.
So we're going to do flaps full, 130
Walker 540,
knots.
Roger, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved, good day.
Flaps full, 130.
Walker 633, taxi via November and Tango to signature, remain this frequency.
Getting off
Taxi
course here a
signature
little
via
bit.
November Tango, Walker 633 will stay with you.
Alright, we got 3 green, flaps are full. Looking for about 120 knots across the numbers, and we'll go flight idle, just above the red line there. And then we'll slowly bring it into reverse. We get to about 100 radar altitude, we'll go flight idle. It's a little bit of a crosswind here. Flight idle, just above the red. Just keep it there above the red. Fly parallel with the runway. Put in the flare. Set her down. Red line's disappeared. Front wheel comes down. Slowly bring the throttles down into the reverse area. Max reverse. Take it out of reverse. Slowly bring it back into the beta range. Exit over here. Take out our flaps. And we'll turn off our strobes, landing lights. Capitol Tower, United 13-9, the Terminal Alpha.
At 1399, roger taxi via Delta, and Charlie 1 to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Delta, Charlie 1 to the ramp, remain with you, United 1399, see you. Alright, I don't need this big old window here now. We can drag this down and take the props out of max. We're going to put it to about 77. And we're not going to monitor ground because you only go to ground if you're told to. So he said stay with him, so we're going to stay with tower. Landing lights are off. Flaps are up. Okay. And he said Charlie 1. I don't know where the hell that is. I guess that's here. Outstanding. I'm changing to auto latch this afternoon. Yeah, you'll find it way easier. I tried it the other way first, and like you, it's more of a hassle than what it's worth. The auto latch is definitely the way to go for at least for simplicity. Now this airplane probably won't disappear, so we'll just come over. We'll just come in here. Necessarily have a gate, so we'll just stop here. Set the brake. Gizmo, do you know where the radio ATC handbook from the FAA are? You mean like the AIM? The AIM, Airman's something. I don't, honestly. I don't know. That would be a Google search. I would do the same thing as you in that regard. I will turn the auto coursing off because we're going to feather these props. Take the props to out of this area, and we'll bring it to start. Turn off our avionics. Turn off our window heat, pitot heat, our recerts. Turn off the bleeds. Turn off the gens. Turn off the seatbelt. Taxi light. Now we can do fuel cutoff. Now we'll shut her down. And we'll disconnect.
Disconnected.
from the network. The phraseology. Do you mean the specific phonetic alphabet, like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie? Or do you mean like the way that you would talk to an approach controller, like the phraseology for that? Because if it's the latter, I really don't know other than just experience. It's what taught me the phraseology, but it's probably written somewhere. Make an orbit or a 360. They would just give you numbers usually, vectors and stuff like that. All right, that's done. Unload that. And that's a good landing rate, I would say. So end that flight. I have to check the difference from the German book. Yeah, there probably is. I know the ATC when I do fly on VATSIM, you know, in your neck of the woods, it's just a lot different. The way they the way they talk, you know, it's a lot different. It's like there's enough similarities to where I can get away with it, but I do make mistakes when I fly overseas just because there are differences. All right, let's do a replay. See how this landing looks from a tower view. I'm happy with that landing. All right, we're all buttoned up. Hey, thanks for hanging out, guys. Much appreciated as always. I'll go ahead and upload this to my YouTube channel. So any of you guys on my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It helps get the video out there. And I'll probably do a stream on either tomorrow, Wednesday, and then I'll be back Friday for my normal stuff. Either tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm going to do a flight in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, the CRJ. Not sure which day yet, but tomorrow, the next day, we're going to go to the pyramids, Egypt. Should be fun. Catch you next time. Yeah, let me know how it goes, Coast Pilot. I want to know what you think of that auto latch. So y'all take care, and see you next time. See you, Taz. Yeah, I'll upload it, bud. No worries. See ya.
96, try heading 300.
Fly heading 300, United 15 at 96.
Certified 266, contact tower 133.3. Skywest 5798, try heading 325, intercept 35 left localizer.
325, intercept 35 left localizer, Skywest 5798.
1596, try heading 325, intercept 35 left localizer.
325 to intersect 35 left localizer, United 1596.
Skywest 5798, reduce speed to 170.
170 on the speed, Skywest 5798.
Skywest 5564, reduce speed to 190.
Total 190, Skywest 5564.
Skywest 5798, 3 miles from Diamond, maintain 8,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS 35 left approach.
8,000 established, cleared ILS 35 left approach, Skywest 5798.
Southwest 1647, this sector will take you across the localizer for spacing.
I think that was for Southwest 1467.
1467 affirmative, and turn left heading of 330, intercept 35 left localizer.
Left 330, intercept 35 left localizer, Southwest 1467.
Ghost 5798, maintain 170 knots to Diamond, contact tower 133.3.
170 Diamond, 33.3 to Towers, Ghost 5798.
Southwest 1467, descend and maintain 1000.
Down to 11,000, Southwest 1467.
Certified 731, 2 miles from Selby, maintain 900,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS 35 left approach.
I thought until established, cleared till Selby, cleared the ILS 35 left, Frontier 731.
United 1596, 4 miles from Tula, descend and maintain 900,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS 35 left approach.
Descend and maintain 9,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS 35 left approach, United 1596.
American 642, 13,000.
American 642, Denver approach, runway 35 left.
35 left.
Ghost 5564, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend and maintain 10,000, Ghost 5564.
Was 1467, 4 miles from Krupp, cross Krupp at 11,000, cleared ILS 35 left approach.
Cross Krupp at 11,000, cleared the ILS 35 left, Southwest 1467.
Check approach 123.85.
ILS 5787.
70, maintain 170 knots to Diamond.
70 Diamond, Frontier 731.
United 1596, reduce speed down to 170, maintain 170 knots to Diamond.
170 now, 170 knots to Diamond, United 1596.
Southwest 1467, reduce speed now to 170, maintain 170 knots to Diamond.
170 to Diamond, Southwest 1467.
American 642, descend and maintain 11,000.
Down to 11,000. American 642.
Good afternoon, Scouts 5787 is 14 and a half for 13,000.
Ghost 5787, Denver approach, runway 35 left, reduce speed to 210.
Floated 210 and 35 left, Scouts 5787.
Certified 731, contact tower 133.3.
333, Frontier 731, good day.
Good day.
Southwest 421, contact Denver Center 133.95, good day.